Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Purdy from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
That went out wide and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Cook.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook,
69 yards.
And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Now Purdy.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's complete to Pearsall.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk from 3 yards out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Cook again. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Second and 10.
Allen going to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you can...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Second and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Watch out!
Purdy off the play fake.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Isaac Guerendo,
As the first half is winding down.
and the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's across midfield. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Prater's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 59 yards. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Or any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
16.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They begin on the ground with Guerrero. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And got his man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 96 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
28. Bills 16. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Allen to throw it.
32-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Got his hand complete over the middle. That's Cook. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
Dalton Kincaid
From 4 yards out.
And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Purdy.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Now Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Go. Here we go, here we go. Up.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerrero with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
35. Bills 24. Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Allen.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now Allen. And a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. To throw is Allen. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Well, this game's not done just yet. A big conversion there on 4th down and a big gainer as well. They're going to have to play perfect football from here and get all the breaks, but at least they're giving themselves a shot.
Here's 1st and goal. Here's Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Allen.
And This is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
32.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the 49er hands team does its job. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Watch out!
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one position.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 42, Bills 32. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Allen.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Here's second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second
Allen.
down.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Throwing is Allen.
Allen going to run with it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now Allen, got to have this one.
That's caught by Palmer. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Allen, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Allen going to run with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Allen.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
To throw is Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
DC, run. DC.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. Again, it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and
From the
9.
35, here's second and 9. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 9.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And is caught downfield by Pearsall. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there.
And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the goal line. Uh-oh. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
They'll go with Purdy. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero.
Guerrero, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Purdy now on second down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Report! Ready!
Here's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Second down, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake, now Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 27.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27.
Second and 7.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
At the 47-yard line.
Now, a handoff to Singletary. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, Singletary. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 24-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able.
And he will score! Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, Giants. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Isaac Guerendo, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 36 yards. Here's first and 10.
Get set, get set. What's up? Stop.
A run with Guerendo. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
At the Giants' 11-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll give it to Guerendo.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now Purdy. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out.
It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep for the Niners is Sky Moore. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
1st and 10. Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrique.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
60 back, yeah, 60 back. Here we go, here we go. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A fair catch called for and taken in. Although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the 49er.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 33 yards. To throw, Purdy. Escaping to his left. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And this this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, Purdy. High throw, but it's reeled in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first
Shotgun
down.
snap to Purdy. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Out to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Throwing again is Purdy. Forced out left. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there.
Eddie Pinheiro.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jake Martin is there to bring him down.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up third and 7.
Left leg 19. 19 Lion.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
By Michael Williams. A loss of 5. It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
On the handoff, it's Durendo. And the Let's give him about 4 on that one. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
21.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. First and 10.
Get set. Get set.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run by Garindo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will get out in front 17-7.
Giants 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 38
A big
yards.
play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Throwing again, Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Motion man is Hyatt. Dart gonna throw it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Niners are gonna take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Here comes Garenda. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 11.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Down San Francisco.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they will finally drag him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. This one all but over. Here's third down. On the ground, it's Garenda. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60, Maverick, 60. Here we go. Viking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's get in that end zone.
Here's Dart. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
10 yards to go.
Buffalo, set up. Hawk 70, 19 light. Check out.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Hey, smash Bronco. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Flush to his right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone. It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here we go. 118. Outside.
To throw is Stroud. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Stroud. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz.
5 yards to go.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, 19 Texas. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Hey, south.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This is caught at the 2. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 17-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Forced to his right.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
28-yard line.
his way forward for about 3 yards. Steve Winters there to bring him down.
At the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Stroud. That is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 18. Outside. 11.
Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Nike taxi. Hey, uno.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. They'll take this forward for about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Second and 5. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Purdy's pass intercepted. Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Look at hot. 18. What's that?
Now, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Why, Tony?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. 18. What's up? Buggy.
Here's Stroud. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Purdy. Moving to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 19 Texas. 18. Outside.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. Outside. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Purdy going to give this to Garenda. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Play action now. Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
toss to Marks, heading left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 15-yard pickup there. First down for Houston.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
Tony.
The Texans
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
49ers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
18, what's up?
Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 9.
11. Here we go. 118. What's that? Under.
Stroud to throw. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Look hot. Watch.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Close. Hey, south. All right. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's another
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll run with Marks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
118, what's that? 19 Texas. Hey, Uno. Buggy. Set.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
Under.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Get set.
Now Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Get set. 18. Watch out. 21.
Here's Purdy again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
18.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And it's
Third down. Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We go, boy. Yellow. Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
On 1st down, it's Marks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadway. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody. First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Claws red. 50.
Love to throw to get started. He's going to test this secondary right away. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll go play action with Love. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
Go ahead. Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Go ahead. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here, ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 30. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First down team at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
It is good. That ties the game at 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Got it.
We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Claws red.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
It is a big-time play for the Packers.
1st and 10.
37 yards.
On the set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The ball carrier taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy on first down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
The 49er, first down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's second down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 46-yard
Great job
line.
by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
Steal, black.
Now Love. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Brendan McManus to kick
Both
off
teams
for
ready to
Green
go
Bay.
once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Down at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We go, boys. Yellow.
Back to the air is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Go ahead.
Play action. Here's Purdy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd down and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Hey, here we go. Yellow. Up.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. To the pylon. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Williams on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Blue. Ready, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
49ers 21. Brendan McManus to kick
Both
off
teams
for
ready to
Green Bay.
get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
He'll go play action. Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
And now, after the pick-6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point